What up, athletes? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk to you about some of the projects I'm working on in Georgetown, Guyana. There's been a request for me to give you an update on some of the projects from the billionaires list that I threw out in a video, put a link to it here, a few months ago. Now, I am rising to the challenge of starting billion-dollar companies from Guyana. Now, there's this theory that my friend and I had when I was in Canada, and his theory was that you can't really build a successful company unless you're in one of the first world countries. You're in Canada or US or UK or Germany or somewhere. And he was from Africa, but moved to Canada to live permanently with his family. And I challenge the notion. I think that you can start a billionaire company, a billion-dollar company from anywhere in the world. And so I threw out my billion-dollar list of 10 companies that I am starting in Guyana. And today I want to bring you up to date on one of those companies from the list. You can go back to the list to check out what those companies are. They're each at some stage in development, in the works. And I'm going to bring you from time to time now on a regular basis the progress, the status update on some of those billion-dollar companies. But today I want to talk to you about a new company that is made possible because of the coronavirus pandemic in Guyana. And this is a university. It is the Georgetown Biomedical University. It's my newest venture. It's going to be starting here in Guyana in September. It's going to be global, and it's currently worth $2.4 billion from right here in Georgetown, Guyana. Stay tuned. So guys, here's my brief elevator pitch. What this coronavirus pandemic has taught us is that we are totally unprepared for a global pandemic, a global medical emergency. We don't have enough personnel, we don't have enough trained medical people, we don't have enough medical equipment, personal protection equipment, we don't have enough medications, we don't even have the right kind of medications. And I'm not even convinced that creating a vaccine is the solution to the problem. But one definite solution to the problem is educating the masses. We have far less trained medical people than we need in the world today. We need an army, a global army of medical professionals. And so the Georgetown Biomedical University is being created to train medical professionals in all of the areas of medicine, all of the areas of medicine. We are going to rewrite the medical education textbooks. We are going to make global medical education accessible globally, right? So far, the history of the profession is that it's very exclusive, it's very exclusionary. They try to restrict how many people get trained. I remember when I started teaching at the University of Guyana, they decided they're only going to take 10 students in medical imaging per year. And that's just ridiculous. Imagine that, right? In this day and age, when medical education is premium and paramount and can be useful to help you and your family in your own survival on Earth, we are still here in Guyana and most places around the world still restricting access to medical education. And so what Global Biomedical University, Georgetown Biomedical University is about to do is to throw the doors open to everybody in the world. Everybody can get a medical education from the Georgetown Biomedical University. And that is the crux of the matter. That is in a nutshell what we are. We're an online university. We're going to start in September. We're going to make all fields of medicine accessible. We're going to build campuses around the world, starting in Guyana, of course, and then wherever people express an interest, that is when there's a large population of enrolled students in a location, we'll build a campus there. That is the Georgetown Biomedical University to the globe. And I believe that that idea and that company is now worth $2.4 billion US dollars, and it will be worth over $2 trillion in 10 years, because that is how big the market is, and that is how big the need is, right? I believe that people in Africa and people in Asia and people in India all want access to high quality medical education, and that is what we're going to do. We're going to provide that. We're going to throw the doors open and provide that. How does it get to be worth $2.4 billion? Because we're going to make a bachelor's degree in medical education, price it at about $2,400 US dollars. And so if you have 1 million students from around the world paying $2,400 for a degree in medicine, any of the fields, that's $2.4 billion US dollars starting in September, right? Now the website is already up. I'm gonna be adding to it and growing it. You can go check the website out. It will be live and you'll be able to interact with it and register for courses online and start taking courses. And we're also going to make sure that there is quality control and that you eventually get access to laboratory facilities and equipment and hands-on direct training. But in the period of coronavirus, you're going to need to be able to distance yourself from exposure to the pandemic, to the virus. And so our start will be an online university. We're going to eventually go hybrid. In fact, there's a lot of education that you can, in medical education, you can learn simply from online interaction. Of course, there's a necessary component that requires hands-on training. We're going to get to that eventually. But for now, it's an online university, and it will be globally available and globally accessible to everyone around the world. Check the website out. Give me some feedback. Tell me what you think. If you are interested in investing or you're interested in participating in some way, either as a lecturer or as a student, let me know. Contact me via the website, via the email address on the website, and let's get this billion-dollar industry started here in Georgetown, Guyana. Now I'm going to follow this up with my list of 5 lessons I learned about starting companies in Guyana. In other words, 5 pros and 5 cons. The 5 cons are going to be lists of the difficulties that you would have, you can expect to have if you are trying to start a business from Guyana, from Georgetown. But I'm also going to follow that up with a list of 6 of the advantages of starting a business from Guyana and how you can actually start a billion-dollar company right here in Georgetown, Guyana. Check the website out, share it with friends and families, let people know what's happening in Georgetown, Guyana. Later!